Hi guys, I am Isa. Today we're showing how to make a 2-digit sorting algorithm using Python. Okay, so we need a list. We need an underscore list. So let's just make it. I don't know, a random string of 1-digit numbers. Okay. Instead of writing all this manually, I'm just gonna generate it using random import random print random 1,10. Gonna print random integer from 1 to 10. Okay, so yes, I print this opening brackets, and here prints this closing brackets. Or so for I in range, let's say you'll have 40 elements, no 45 elements. Let's print randoms 1 to 10. I'm going 1,10. The end will be equal to nothing. Oh wait, actually the end will be equal to comma. And here I'm gonna say end equals nothing. Here, end equals nothing. So now we have the thing that can generate random lists. Let's just grab off the lists. Ctrl+C and copy it. Okay, we're not gonna remove this code. We're just gonna I mean, it's not used right now, so yeah, I'll just play over here. So def search L index is equal to 0, while index is less than underscore list dot length. I mean len underscore list. Then index plus equals 1. And so gonna print underscore list index. Oh yeah, and on the search function, search 2 digits function on underscore list. Yeah, I just have to change all of these things. Oh yeah, well, I'm just gonna put a -1 here. So it prints out the elements of the list. So here, I'm gonna say char1 is equal to whatever. Let's see, char1 is equal to c1. Hey, wait, actually, this is gonna be char. So char1 is equal to char 0. Char2 is equal to char1. So let's try to look for 84 in this list. 84. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna set this to char is equal to string version of char. So, okay, actually, and then I'm going to convert these ones back into ints. I'm going to print char1 and char2. Char1 and char2 are 8 and 4. So we know that that works. I'm gonna make a variable called underscore char1 is equal to false underscore char2, which is also equal to false. So, let's say if L index is equal to char1, then underscore char1 is equal to true, and else underscore char1 is equal to false. So I'm gonna put underscore char1 with the thing. So as you can see, we do have quite a bit of char1s. I was gonna put on underscore char2. So I'm gonna make a new variable called, I don't know, let's just call it O. O is equal to 0. Let's say to index. And so if O is equal to, if index is equal to O plus 2, maybe O plus 1. So I'll try it again. Okay, so that works. True, true. Now let's do the same as char2, I guess. If it's equal to char2, underscore char2 is equal to true. Look at the variable called p. P is equal to 0. P is equal to index. If index is equal to p plus 2, underscore char2 is equal to false. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is look for any places where this is true and true. So let's do that. If underscore char1 and underscore char2, then break. So we're going to print a small amount of the list. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a new function. I'm gonna make a new thing called debug, which is equal to false, and here debug is equal to true. And then we're gonna print it if debug so it's the same thing. So if char1 and char2, then I'm gonna print number found, and then it's gonna print where the number is. Print gonna be an F string on position. So here, I'm gonna say index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On position index minus 1 is here I'm gonna say char. That's gonna be exclamation mark. To index position 9 to 10 on index 9 to 10 is 84. So now let's just not turn on debug mode and oops, and we're just gonna let it to do its thing. So let's see if there's a number of 45 in it. It's not gonna say anything. There are 44 in this. There is. Also, so you can do this with any other. Yeah. Also, there's only finds the first instance of 44. There are probably other instances like 4,4. Oh, okay, they're not, but still. Oh, 1-5. Goodbye, 2. So yeah, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. So bye.